and what is it that I've been doing to be in a very good place with my twin flame. What is it that I've been experiencing, sharing with you that everything is possible if you want it to be, and giving up is never an option. I like to always encourage people not to give up, because what you have in return is heaven on earth, is God, is your dreams coming true, and I feel that that's worth the waiting. Not, and it's not even a waiting, but like I feel that's worth the the love that you put into this, and it requires us to be very humble with the journey, very humble with our experiences and everything, to see the journey from a place of love and not from a place of lack or fear. So, yeah. So, right now, my twin flame and I are doing very good, and I feel a lot of harmony. I feel a new layer of harmony um, in our union, and um, to be honest, I feel that I am already in harmonious union, whether it's um, manifested in the physical or not. I feel it in my heart, and that is because I chose to, as always, I chose to take like 100% of responsibility of my upsets, and yeah, and like I chose not to fall into the lie. So that's what I wanted to invite you guys to do with this video. Not to fall into the lie, and yeah, like um, there was a workshop in Toronto, and where three new harmonious union came into place and happened. And when that happened, I was triggered. I was very triggered that there were like new harmonious unions, and in a way, I was like, why am I not in harmonious union yet? Like, I've been in union for like a year and a little bit more, and why I'm not in harmonious union. So all of these upsets and triggers came up to the surface for me to heal it, and it was a beautiful opportunity for me to go deeper with love, right? And I chose to heal it. I chose to see the truth. I chose to remain in the truth and to keep going from that place. So so right after like, I would say like maybe a week or two, I don't know, but like right after the workshop that happened in Toronto with Jeff and Shalia, and um, Ian and I, we had like an upset, and out of the blue, he was like, "Well, like I need a break. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want to be with you. Like there's so much going on, and I can't handle all of these, and I can't handle you, and we just, we have to break up." And when he said that, I was very calm because I knew that it was just an upset. So I didn't gave power to the upset. Like instead of like freaking out, I was just like, I was very calm and very peaceful because I had been watching classes, I had been mirroring, I had been committed to my journey, I had been committed to Twin Flames Universe, I had been committed to these teachings, I had been committed to my process. So when that happened, when he said that, I was very calm. Like seriously, I remember like we were in the car. The car has been kind of like our home because I'm living with my parents. He's also living with his parents, so we don't really like have a place or like for just both of us. So yeah, most of the times we've been chilling in the car, and it's been beautiful because that also has given us the opportunity to yeah, like just be there, right? Like what else you can do if you are sitting in the car, like to talk, to uh, to just be there, right? And connect deeper. So yeah, like we were just oh, and also we have like a spot that we always park, and it's like a very nice spot. It's very interesting. This spot is like a divine spot. This has been our spot for like since we met each other. You know, we always go there and just chill with each other, and we're nobody's around. It's like in a little, it's like at the end of the street, but it's like a closed street, so it's like at the end of it, and it has like trees around and like a little view, so it's like it's cute. And we always go there when we want to just be, you know, chilling and just, yeah, we'll have a beer or maybe just, yeah, just be there. Sometimes we get food and we go eat there and just be the two of us. So, yeah. So that day, we were there, and, you know, I don't remember exactly what happened, but he had been very busy, very, very busy. He is very busy right now at his job. And I was like, on top of that he was busy, I was kind of like asking for him. I was like kind of like demanding for him like time, because like I was like, I'm not seeing you enough, and I was demanding time, and I was refusing to heal the like separation consciousness in a deeper level. That's what it is. It's not that I was not doing, but it was just like a deeper level that I was just refusing to heal the block, right? To just grab it and heal it. And but it's okay. That day when we were chilling, he was like, we had the upset, and then he I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, like he was just like, I can't, like I'm so stressed, like I can't do this, I can't handle with everything, I can't handle with you, like I just can't. And when he said that to me, I was like, whoa, like what's going on? Because we had been doing very good. We had been uh, actually like healing upsets and like deepening our relationship in a very good way. So when he said that, I was like, oh, like, you know, like that was like like slap on my face, because I was just like, what's going on? Like according to me, everything was okay. But yeah, when he said that, I remember like I was just like, you know, very connected with God in that moment, and I was surrendering everything to God, knowing that I've been healing, I've been doing my best, and I literally was just like breathing and healing my upset in that moment. And yeah, like um, he left the car, and he was just sitting outside the car, just like breathing, and I was doing the same. And then he came in and he's like, okay, so I made a decision. And he's like, I don't want to break up, I just want a break, right? And I was like, and he's been asking me for this break for so long, and I will always refuse to give it to him. And yeah, and it's not necessarily, and it was not necessarily, but I mean, Ian and I are kind of like stubborn, so I knew it was gonna happen sometime. So he said that, and at that moment, I really wanted to love him unconditionally and not ask anything for him. And I was so committed with myself, and so and I was in a place where I was really connected with, aligned with the truth. So to me, it was like, there's nothing wrong if we take a break, because I know that we are one, and I know that we are together anyway, so there is nothing for me to fear. So I told him that it was okay, that he can take his break, and that we will talk soon. And he said that he needed like a month, but it ended up just being like 5 days because I healed the upset, you know. So yeah, we took that break, and that day I was very peaceful. I knew that this was something that I needed to digest. So the next 2 days I spent like, you know, like healing with myself, and it was so perfect because nobody was in my house. Like it happened, like my parents were doing something away, my sister too, so it was just like me with my dog. So God really gave me that week to really be with him, you know, to really go deeper with love and to heal deeper. So yeah, like I spent those days really going deeper and deeper and deeper. And I allowed myself to receive support from my friends, from my friends from the community, from one of my closest friends that she's not in community, but yeah, I needed support, so I allowed myself to receive love and support. And those days, guys, when we were not talking, were so crucial, because that really, really helped me to realize in a deeper level that I don't need my twin flame. because he's me, because I am with him. And I will really felt him those days. Like I felt his presence all the time, hugging me, embracing me, telling me that this is good, telling me that we are good. And yeah, I heal this separation consciousness in a deeper layer, and I realized that really we're not separate at all. Like, it doesn't matter how long we are separate, but we're not separate. So yeah, and I I heal that, like I'm saying, like I heal separation consciousness, and then that brought me to heal a lot of upsets from like past relationships, like traumas, when I was abandoned. And it was beautiful because I needed to heal all of that. And I also needed to heal the idea that I need a man to succeed, that I need a man to be complete, right? And that I heal that, and I realized that that's not true. I also hear the idea that like my man has to hold me, and like his role is to hold me, and it's not, right? So I heal that too, realizing that like his job is not to hold me, his job is to be himself, and my job is to be myself. His job is to hold himself, my job is to hold myself. And in that place where we hold, you know ourselves, we hold each other. That's where we meet, right? Because I was having a lot of expectations too. I was having expectations of like, when are we gonna get into harmonious union? When are we gonna, like realize that like we are meant to be, and like stop like just playing around and stuff like that. But yeah, those days of not talking were so beautiful and so divine, and I really thank God for that, because like I'm saying, I healed a lot of false beliefs, a lot, false beliefs that like he should be holding a space for me. And to sum up, what I really healed was that I if I want to be in harmony with my twin flame, or if I want to be in union with my twin flame, I can't be a little girl, who needs the man for everything. I have to be a woman who doesn't need their twin flame. I need to be a woman who can love her twin flame unconditionally, and who can support her twin flame instead of waiting for the twin flame to support her, right? So when I realized that, was so beautiful and so perfect, that really um, made me realize that I was not holding myself enough, that I was holding expectations for Ian to hold me. So when I realized all of that, I approached to him like after like 3 or 4 days of not talking at all and being on a break. I asked him if he wants to talk, and he said yes. And then when we talked, I told him like I apologize for him for for demanding attention, for demanding so much for him. I told him that instead I wanted to support him, because I knew he was facing a lot of things in his job and in his family as well. So I told him that instead of me like being clingy and needy, I wanted to support him, and that my upsets were my problem, and that my upsets were something that I have to heal, and that he's not responsible for that. So when I said that to him, he was very relieved, and he told me that's okay, and that now that I said that, he's like, we can try and see how things unfold. And ever since, guys, we are doing so much better. We are like we really and literally we healed like a core block, and right now we are in harmony, and we're just going deeper. We're just deepening our love. We're deepening our relationship, and we are even partnering right now. We are partnering with each other. Like, I'm working with him, I'm helping him with his work, I'm supporting my man because he's going through a lot, and he's loving me too. And I don't need him to support me because I got myself and I have God. And I don't need Ian to solve my life or solve my problems, because I have the one who has to do that. So that's like the message that I wanted to give you guys. Like, you don't need to um, to force yourself for anything. You don't need to experience separation. You don't need to experience contrast. It's just a choice that you can make right now. It's a choice of being your own woman or your own man, and embrace that, right? And support your twin flame and love your twin flame unconditionally, and be there for your twin flame if your twin flame needs your support. I mean, if you have the tools, and if you don't, the mirror exercise is the tool that I have been using to keep my union for a year and a half. And the teachings from Drevin Shalia, the classes, the e-courses, it's worth the investment. So really keep doing it. Oh, like when I was in this break with Ian, I was watching classes, doing the mirror exercise, and I was also watching the Romance Attraction e-course. So these teachings are key for you to be in union and to have your heaven on earth with your twin flame. Yeah, and if you don't know about them, there are gonna be links below that you can really go and look. We offer also free consultations with all the coaches from Twin Flames Universe. All of us, we are very good coaches and very well prepared to help you guys in your transition and your journey. So you can, you can request your free consultation. And if you are confused, or if you want to know further about these teachings, so that's what I wanted to say, guys. Like, it's all about becoming your own source, meaning that you know that God is your source. So if you go to God, like, don't think that your twin flame is God. It is. I mean, he or she is God, and it's the manifestation is to God, to you, right? But you can't think that like only your twin flame is God, and that God is it's only there. God is everywhere. God is everywhere you go, everywhere you see, everything, everywhere, right? So you gotta really choose to connect deeper with your relationship with God, because that's where your twin flame meets you. Your twin flame cannot meet you in a place of neediness or clingy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I mean, you get it, right? And like, that's not where your twin flame will meet you, right? And that's not where unconditional love is. Unconditional love means I love you unconditionally. Unconditional love means I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna support you in everything, because we are one. And it's not, unconditional love means I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm not only gonna think about what I need, what I want. I'm gonna think on you. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see my twin flame too. I'm gonna see what he or she's going through, so I can support them. That's unconditional love. And if you support your twin flame instead of blaming them, it's not that you're not loving yourself. That's bullshit. If you support your twin flame, that means that you are supporting yourself. If you love your twin flame, you are loving yourself. So this is not like, oh, like I'm loving my twin flame and what about me? Well, if you think that, it's because you are seeing yourself separate from your twin flame. But if you just choose to love your twin flame unconditionally, then you are seeing yourself and your twin flame as one. So that's the thing, right? You are one with your twin flame. So it doesn't happen if you love your twin flame the same way that you are loving yourself. It doesn't really matter, because you are one. So that's also something that I really learned in a deeper layer. I always have like trouble saying layer. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Hope this was helpful for you, and this helps you to make like new choices and to see the truth in a deeper layer, and instead of like getting upset because your twin flame is not around, choose to love yourself deeper, choose to embrace who you are, choose to deepening your relationship with God, and choose to love your twin flame unconditionally. Your twin flame doesn't need a needy energy. That's that's gonna be very, it's gonna push your twin flame away. Yeah, your twin flame needs you to be in charge of your emotions, of your life. You know, like your twin flame wants you to get your own life. Like that's something that I asked Ian after. I was like, what would you say to the women who are looking for the twin flames or who are waiting for them? And his answer was straightforward. And he's like, get alive. He's like, I don't want, and then he said to me, like, I don't want you to only, to depend on me. I love you, yes, but but you cannot depend on me to make decisions. You cannot depend on me for everything. He's like, I want you as an independent woman who doesn't need anything or anyone. I want to see, an independent woman who holds her own, and that's what I would love to see more, right? When he said that to me, I was like, okay, I was like, okay, right, like that's true, and that's true, that's true, and that really helped me to go deeper into this upset of I need a man to succeed, that I was saying before, or that like I need my twin flame in order to be okay. That's why our twin flames are not with us, right? Because we need them, and they don't want us to need them. They just want us to love them, period. So, and to love ourselves. If I love myself completely, I don't need anything. I mean, if I love myself completely, I don't need my twin flame to solve my life. I don't need my twin flame to be with me so I can have a life. I can have my life. And that's where my twin flame is. Because also thinking that I need my twin flame is coming from a place of separation. Because like I said earlier in this video, my twin flame is with me. My twin flame is me. My dog is about to bark. Because there are a lot of people coming in right now, but it's okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, guys. And be your own hero. You have the tools. If you have all the tools you need to be in union. You have all the tools. Jeff and Shalia love everyone, and they teach us everything that we need to be where we are, to love ourselves, to be in union, and to have the life of our dreams. So if you feel that you are stuck and you don't know where to go, and I mean, get your membership in Twin Flame Ascension School. And if you already have that, then get your membership in Life Purpose class, because getting deeper in your life purpose is definitely going to attract your twin flame, because you are going to be focusing on yourself. That's what they want. That's what the divine masculine wants, for you to focus on yourself, for you to love yourself. Now that I am loving myself deeper, I have Ian all over me. I have my twin flame loving me. Now that I am supporting him instead of like needing for him, now he's loving me. Now he's treating me like a woman, right? Like now he's really respecting me more. I'm not saying that he was not respectful, but he was just not too interested, like, because I was just like clingy, right? So now he's loving me. Now he's inviting me to partner with him. Now he's, trusting in me. Now he's opening up himself for me to come into his life in a deeper level, in his family, in his job, in all the areas that he was kind of like pushing me away. And the reason why he's doing that is because I chose to love him unconditionally, and I chose to support him, to be there for him, to love him unconditionally instead of need him to love me. That's my business. My business is to love myself, period. My twin flame business is not to be focusing about like loving me. His business is to love himself. My business is to love myself. And when we love ourselves, boom, union. That's what it is. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you liked the video. If you like, subscribe to the channel to see how all of our journeys unfold from all the coaches and students from Twin Flames Universe. And there's a lot of love here for you. And if you want your heaven on earth, if you want the life of your dreams, be 100% responsible of you, of your life, and love yourself and love your twin flame unconditionally, and keep going and never give up, even if you feel, and if you see that like things are not working out. That's just the illusion. Don't fall into the illusion, because the illusion can tell you everything. When Ian and I had the break, the illusion was trying to tell me all kind of things, like, oh my God, like so I can go crazy and fall into the illusion and believe that, like, oh my God, Ian is never gonna be with me, and he's gonna break up with me, and then we're not gonna be together for so long, blah blah blah. And but I knew that that's not the truth, so I didn't give power to the illusion. Instead, I healed. I allowed the fear to to be there. I healed, and then I surrendered. I didn't sit on my upset. I healed the upset. You heal the upset when you feel peaceful. So heal the upsets and then surrender, and that's all you need. And yeah, that's what it is, guys. See you in the next video. Love you all. Bye.